Hello guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I'm the Photoshop artist. Welcome to my studio. I recorded a new video how you can create very artistic Hello Autumn art in Adobe Illustrator, and you guys asked me to show to you how you can do same in Adobe Photoshop. So guys, let's start. First of all, I would like to point out that I have opened my reference image on another monitor, so I will be periodically looking at this way. Also, I have created my simple document. You can create your document in any size you like. Also, guys, you can use any color for your background. I have right now only one layer. This layer is locked, and this layer is my background layer. I will create a new empty layer, and I will switch to my curvature pen tool. In the options bar, I will specify that I would like to create shape. Also, I will use a white color for my fill, and I will use a black color for my stroke. Also, I will specify type of my stroke line. To create my shape, I need to start with the first curvature point. To create any first curvature point, just click at any place in your document, and voila. And now, creating this very simple curvature point, I will create my shape. After I close my shape, I need to adjust it. I need to fix it. First of all, I would like to delete an extra point, curvature point. To delete any extra curvature point or any curvature point, simply click on this curvature point and Photoshop will highlight it for you. After this curvature point is highlighted, click delete. Now I will adjust my shape just using my curvature point, and I will not switch to any other tool. If I created by mistake extra curvature point, I will delete it. Nothing is too complicated, guys. Just like that. I'm happy with this shape. I will switch to the move tool and I will duplicate this layer. Using my move tool, I will rotate my first shape. First of all, let me rename it. This is my shape first layer. This is my second layer. So my first layer is my original layer. I will rename it first original. So I duplicated my original layer, and duplicated layer is on top of my original layer, and I rename it to layer number 2. Now I will highlight my original layer. Using my move tool, I will reposition it just like that, and I will rotate it just like that, and maybe I a little bit make it bigger, wider, just like that, and I will click OK. I will do same with my same layer, original layer. I will duplicate it and I will rename it to original layer 2, because my newest created layer is located on top of my original layer. I will switch to my first original layer because I would like to modify my back layer. So I highlighted my original layer and I will do same. I will slightly adjust it. Perfect. Now guys, I have my one part of my pumpkin ready. What I will do? I will hide my first layer. I will hide my background layer, and I will say merge visible. Now I have a background layer, my left side of my pumpkin, right side of my pumpkin, and my center shape. I will duplicate a right side, sorry, I will rename it right side, just like that. I will duplicate it, and I will rename my new layer to left side, just like that. What I will do, my left side layer is highlighted. Using same move tool, I will simply flip it. Maybe not move tool. I will go to transform and 90 degrees. Not 90. I'm sorry, guys. Something is wrong with me. Just like that, and I will move it just like this. Let's bring it down. Perfect. Now I have front side of my pumpkin and I need to create the back side of my pumpkin. So what I will do, I will duplicate my original layer, front layer, not original, duplicate of my original layer, top layer, this one. I will duplicate it and I will move my new copy of this layer under my all layers. And now I can adjust it just like that. And I will duplicate this layer one more time and I will move it to another side. So guys, now we have a base of our pumpkin. Let me just adjust it slightly. Perfect. Now we need to create stem of our pumpkin. To make everything easier, let me bring my my layer panel up front, just like that. Okay guys, let me make everything easier for you. I have one background layer and I have two back sides of my pumpkin. I will hide my two sides of my pumpkin and I will hide my background layer and I will merge all front sides of our pumpkin, just like that. And now we have background layer, we have front side of our pumpkin, and we have two background sides of our pumpkin. Also, I can merge background side, just like this. Now I have background layer, I have back side of my layer, and I have front side of my layer, my pumpkin. Let's rename this. This front side, and this is back side, just like that. Now I have highlighted my back side of my pumpkin, just like that. And while this layer is selected, I will click on create new, add a new layer, and using same curvature pen tool, I will create stem of my pumpkin, just like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What I will do, I will hide my background layer and I will merge all visible layers. Now I have only two layers, pumpkin, and my background layer. Let me reposition my pumpkin like this, make it a little bit bigger. Perfect. First of all, I will bring down opacity of my pumpkin layer slightly, not too much. And now I will create a new empty layer and I will switch to my paintbrush. Here, as you can see, I have opened my brushes library and I have opened my background brushes favorite folder. As you know, now we can organize our brushes panel, and I love it a lot. Here I have all my favorite brushes. By the way, I'm using Kyle Webster's brushes. And now I would like to see what brush I will use. Nothing is wrong to think, oh, I will use this brush, and after you will spend 5 or 3 minutes, you will say, oh, I don't like it. Nothing is wrong about it. Simply delete your layer. That's why I created a new layer. So let's start with this brush, and I will pick color for my pumpkin. Let's see what color I would like to use. This color I think will be good. To make everything easier, I will open my color wheel panel and I will reposition it. So using this brush, I will bring size of my brush down. I will start working on my pumpkin. And I don't like what I have right now because I have kind of overlapping effect. It's a watercolor effect, but I don't like it in this particular example. I will make brush size of my brush bigger, and without releasing my hand, I will apply a first layer of many colors I will be working with today, just like this. Using same brush, but with different color, I will apply first layer of colors to my steam, and I will create a new empty layer. So I will bring size of my brush down, and without releasing my hand, I will apply first layer just like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. To be in a safe, safer way, I will move my steam layer between. You know what? No, I will not move. I will leave it like it is. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to another watercolor brush. Let's try another watercolor brush. And I also will use another color for my brush. Let's do something more bright because it's autumn. We have different colors, and pumpkin, by the way, has a lot of different color reflected in it. So guys, try to use different colors, sometimes unexpected colors. So using my another brush, I will apply a few brush strokes. Maybe I will bring size of my brush down, and I will continue just like that. And this size. So to have full control over my brush, I'm periodically bringing down, resizing my brush. I can make my brush size bigger or smaller at any time, of course. And now I will switch to another color, bright yellow color, and I will apply a few splashes of this yellow color. And guys, believe it or not, we are very close to say we are done. Now I would like to apply a few shades darker than my original color layer. So what I will do, I will switch to eyedropper tool. I will click on my original color, and I will use few shades darker. But before that, I will create a new empty layer just like that, and few brush strokes just like that. I can make my brush size bigger. Guys, look at this. It's like real traditional watercolor brush. Look at this. How awesome is it? If you would like, you can bring your sketch pumpkin layer opacity up, and now you will have different story. So guys, everything is up to you. Now I will highlight back my top layer. I will create a new empty layer, and using darker shade of same green color, I will apply a few brush strokes on top of my steam layer just like that. Let me make my brush size bigger just like this. And maybe I will apply some unexpected color. Let's see what color is unexpected. Okay, you know what? Let's do just few brushes of red color, just like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. Now, let's talk about our background. I will highlight my background layer. I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to another watercolor brush. You can use combination of different watercolor brushes, or you even can use different brushes, not watercolor brushes necessary. Any brushes, so combinations of multiple brushes, multiple colors will create completely different image, completely unique image. So guys, it's up to you. So I switch to another watercolor brush, and I will use darker shade of blue, and I will increase size of my brush, and now I will apply a few brush strokes using this color just like that. Guys, unexpected color, right? This is what I was talking about. And now I can say I'm happy with everything, but a few extra steps. First of all, I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to yellow color, and I will apply a few splashes of this color, kind of original watercolor brush styles, traditional watercolors brush style, just like this. Look at this. And now I can say I'm happy with it, but I feel I'm missing something. I'm missing some splashes of water. I will switch to another watercolor brush. In options bar, I will specify flow to 100% and I will use the white color for my brush. And using this brush with smaller brush size, I will apply a few splashes of water. But before that, I need to create a new empty layer on top of my all layers. And look at this. Guys, look at this. How beautiful is it? Like original watercolor brush. And again, everything is up to you. You can create your watercolor digital art in any style you like. And now we can add a few splashes of positive message. I will create a new layer on top of all other layers. I will switch to my horizontal type tool and I will simply type. First of all, I will switch size for my font and I will type Hello Autumn. Hello Autumn, just like that. I will change color, just like that, and I will increase size of my text, just like that. Can I add something extra? Definitely I can. I can reposition my text in any way I like. Also, I can bring my text behind my pumpkin. Look at this. Now we have different story. Let me reposition it just like that. It's a kind of splashes of water applied to our text and I love it. Also guys, you can add extra detail to your text. You can add stroke, and for stroke I will be using different color. I will be using splash of red color because, as I said, it's autumn. We have different colors. I will bring size of my stroke down to 1 and I will click OK. Look at this, guys. So how easy we created our Hello Autumn image in Adobe Photoshop. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you today. If you have any questions, please just ask. I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Super appreciated your time. And as usual guys, if you will create something, please share it with me. I want to see what you will create after this tutorial. And if you want to see another tutorial, just let me know. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.